What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. So recently I've gotten this idea in my head that I really want to travel. It started off with I think I need a camper, to remodeling an enclosed trailer, to now we've landed on a van. And as far as vans go, the one that's sticking out the most to me is an Astro van. It's all-wheel drive, and I've seen quite a few videos of people traveling with these, and they can get to some pretty out there places. And they already sit fairly high for a van, and a lot of the ones I've been looking at sit really low. And if you're in a really rocky terrain or just super uneven, I don't think that would go very well. It has been almost impossible to find a good Astro van. I'm sure those of you that have looked for one understand what I'm saying. They'll pop up every once in a while for 2-3 grand, then you go to look at them, they got 200,000 miles on them. It's just absolutely insane. I think I finally found one. Or two, I should say. This dealership, it's going to be a little bit of a drive, but they have two Astro vans waiting there. They have a 99 with 70,000 miles on it, and an 05 with only 50,000 miles on it. From pictures, they're both looking pretty good, but until you get to see them in person, it's really hard to tell. So that's the plan for tomorrow. We're going to drive out there, take a look at these vans, and hopefully they're not messed up too bad and the pictures aren't lying to us. So you guys stay tuned and see if I end up with one of these vans. Alright, I just woke up, as you can tell, probably by my eyes, and it is van day. We've got a pretty decent drive ahead of us, but first things first, I'm going to run upstairs and grab some breakfast. I'm not the biggest fan of strawberry yogurt, but it's better than nothing. Alright, so I have good news and bad news regarding the vans. As far as the bad news, one of the vans just had way too many issues and I was wanting to deal with. You know, it's been used and that's what you expect out of a vehicle that's over 20 years old. But I mean, pretty much more rust, didn't feel good when you drove it. The all-wheel drive wasn't working, etc, etc. But as far as the good news, we ended up picking the other van anyways. What we have here is a 2005 Chevy Astro with all-wheel drive. And I'm sure there's people watching this that know everything there is to know about the Astros. All I know is that they're kind of cool and that I wanted one. Of course, this vehicle also almost being 20 years old, it's gonna have some issues, but the amount of miles it has on it is not one of them. The hard part isn't finding these types of vans cheap, it's finding one with decent miles on it. And before I jump into what I want to change about this and what all I'm gonna do to it, I want to show you guys what it looks like as of right now. Pretty much any of the issues I have with this is all stuff like this, you know, like the plastic stuff's all a little bit broken. We got some pretty serious dents in it, but as far as all the mechanical stuff, there's nothing too seriously wrong with it. And this is what we're working with. There's actually quite a bit of space in here. Just walk up here, check all this out. Just give you guys a quick little overview of it. I know some of y'all, that's all you guys want to see. But I mean, some upgrades that I'm looking to do with this, you know, a camper build, a roof rack. It's an all-wheel drive van, but we're gonna swap that out for real four-wheel drive with high and low from an S10 truck and all that type of stuff. Because what my main goal for this van is to be able to travel and hunt and explore and camp and all that good stuff. I think it'll be great for content. I've been looking at other ideas as far as camping and traveling and stuff, such as like a camper, an enclosed trailer. I honestly think that a van's gonna be the best thing for me. The main reason for wanting a van over all those other options is that if I have a camper or an enclosed trailer or some other type of trailer, I can't bring the boat, which means I can't go bow fishing and I can't do any of that when I'm traveling. I can't even help myself. I'm gonna be sleeping in this thing tonight. And I also got this brand new sleeping bag that I gotta test out. I got a bed for Walker, all laid out. He's probably gonna steal my sleeping bag if we're being honest, but it's at least there. Gonna climb in and check this thing out. It's pretty thick. And it's supposed to be really good quality. What up, Walker? You coming in? Good boy. Good boy. This thing's huge. What are you doing, dude? We ain't going for a ride. It's time to go to bed, dude. This is my setup for the night. It's pretty good, it's pretty alright. I've had this camper for less than 24 hours, not even 12. We're already doing some camping in it. I've never camped with Walker before, so this is gonna be an experience. I guess we'll see you guys in the morning.
Well, I can already tell you a couple of things that I want to do with the van. For one, it was way too hot in here last night, so I had to take Walker back. Like, he'd try to sleep and lay down, and he'd just start panting and have like a mini freak out. And a mattress, because sleeping on the straight up floor of this van is not super comfortable. If you guys want to see more videos with the vans, whether it's the build or traveling with it, make sure you guys subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.